Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and for once I actually hit a restock at Target today. Martin 99X51 and I went expecting nothing. We actually found like all the new stuff. They had the new like story pack with that zombie 124 and stuff. They had the new set of 124s, the Classroom Crusher and the Pixel Punk zombie, but the Classroom Crusher wasn't there. They had all the golden trucks, and they had the new 9-pack with Golden Retriever. They had the new Marvel pack. They had everything. So we both got stuff. I got more than him. I bought a multi-pack and obviously the 4 golden trucks, because why wouldn't I? So we're gonna start with the multi-pack. I got the 9-pack. Can't fit it into frame because that's how my phone fell last time, but you know what? We'll just pick the phone up. So this is what we're working with. We got all these with like the clear chassis and shit. So I'm gonna unbox these off camera. I really got it for this, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't have that. So I'm gonna unbox this off camera and then we'll take a look. All right, I have cut all the strings that are holding them in. So let's take them out one by one and have a look. Starting off, we have Thunder Roars. This looks very similar to one we got in a 2-pack not that long ago, actually. Yes, I was right. Very similar to this, but obviously different. I believe this came with terminal velocity, I want to say. I could be wrong. I probably am, actually. But if I'm not, cool. I probably won't use this. I do like the clear roll cages. I think that's a nice touch. But this looks like the Thunder Roars we've been getting in the main lines. Obviously, it's with a different base. What is this pack even called? Is this just the Nitro Neons pack? I don't know. This says 9-pack collection. So we're just gonna call this the Nitro Neons pack because they're pretty much all like that. So pretty cool truck. Next up we have Son of a Digger. Oh, I missed a string. Where are my scissors? I thought I cut that. I guess I didn't. All right. Well, here's Son of a Digger. I thought that they were gonna do something for the 15th anniversary. I expected there to be the thing on the hood, but there is not. So I don't know if that's a Spin Master thing or I don't know, but pretty basic. I actually don't mind. I usually don't like colored wheels and stuff, but I actually don't mind this. The blue on blue is kind of hitting for me. It's different when like it's the roll cage and the chassis and the tires that are all the same color, but this is subtle enough to where I can tolerate it. Actually, I actually quite like this one. Son of a Digger is a very cool truck, one of my favorites actually. So yeah, happy to have it in the collection. I just dropped it. That's nice. And another truck I expected them to do something with in this pack, and they did not. El Toro Loco. It is the facelifted one, but it markets the 25th anniversary on the pack, but there's no 25th anniversary markings, which I think is very weird. So I actually just noticed something else. Here's my El Toro Loco 25th anniversary. The tips on the horns are painted, and this is not. It's very interesting, actually. But yeah, I expected them to have that. And it does not, because it's actually marketed on the box as being the 25th anniversary El Toro Loco. So I guess not. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's okay. So there's the El Toro Loco. I'm getting back to the old days of me clearing my throat every 2 seconds on camera. I might have a cold, guys. Whoa. So if I clear my throat, that's why. God, I missed a bunch of these little straps. I thought I got them all. All right, next up we're gonna go with Sparkle Smash. This one, it's all right. Sparkle Smash is my favorite truck, but it's cool. I have the original version. That's probably the one I actually would use. I don't use any of them. Obviously, we got like kind of a light pink, or it's like a pinky purple. I don't really know, but clear roll cage Sparkle Smash, basic Sparkle Smash truck. Pretty cool. Nice one to add. Next up, we have Megalodon, probably my girlfriend's favorite truck. She likes this, Digatron, and Crustacean. So maybe I don't know. If I don't end up using it ever, this might go to her because she really likes Megalodon. So yeah, obviously just basic Megalodon truck with the light blue and the clear. Pretty cool. Speeding through these, we got Gravedigger up next. I doubt that we've had one with these color tires before. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know all the nitty gritty Spin Master variations like that. I know all the Hot Wheels ones, but basic Gravedigger truck with the lime green base. Pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the Ghost very vaguely. I almost just threw it at the camera. I apologize for that. Next up, a truck I don't have any version of. Not Golden Retriever, though. So, another new truck to the collection. What is this truck's name? Is this Catastrophe? Night Storm. That's what this one is. I don't have any of these new trucks, or new cat trucks. So, yeah, this is Night Storm. It's probably my favorite one of the ones I've seen. I remember Catastrophe, and that's about it. But this one's pretty cool. I like dark blue is my favorite color, so obviously dark blue trucks are gonna go over well with me. Again, it's very subtle with the dark blue on blue, so I don't mind it actually. All right. Dang, these straps do not want to let go. All right, second to last, we have Dragon. Run-of-the-mill Dragon. I don't really use any of my dragons, actually. I believe this is the same color as Gravedigger, I want to say. Maybe. This might be slightly darker. It's tough to tell. But basic run-of-the-mill Dragon with green and clear. So, there you go. I'm not going to go too in-depth on this one. And the last one that I really wanted this for, I'm probably going to end up chassis swapping this, I'm not going to lie. The Golden Retriever, which I'm surprised that they released in this, and I'm surprised they haven't made it into another main line. Funny story about this truck, actually. I was with a family friend, and I gave him a lot of my duplicates a couple of years ago, because, like, you know, he was a younger kid, didn't have many trucks. So we went to the store, and Golden Retriever was there, and he wanted it, so I bought it for him. And then later that day, it broke, and I wasn't collecting at the time, so instead of keeping it, he's like, I don't want it, so I threw it away like a dumbass. So could have had a Golden Retriever, but no. So this is my only Golden Retriever. I've been wanting to order one. I don't really like the yellow, but it's a cool truck. I've been wanting to get it, so figured why not. Plus, it's some cool variants for Spin Master. So yeah, there's the Golden Retriever. Happy to finally have that in the collection. So now let's get into the stuff that I've been really excited for. They had the entire set. They actually had 2 full sets. So Scott and I both got them. Sorry to spoil your video, but I'm sure I don't think he'll care that much. Gotta figure out how to like kind of set these up here. All right. I'm going to start off with my least favorite first. There's a clear worst one out of all these. Not that any of them are like terrible, but Sparkle Smash, probably my least favorite out of all of these. I feel like they could have done more with it, but they did not, which is whatever. Like I said, it's not a huge deal, but I think that they could have done more. Let's take a look at this little trading card first. I like these little trading cards. So as you can see, it's actually dated and labeled where the picture was taken. So Sparkle Smash in SoFi Stadium in 2024. Basic little card, but I think it's pretty cool. Take good care of those. Here's the trophy. From what I heard, they're all the same, so we won't go too in detail on the Monster Jam World Finals. Nothing on the back. Those are pretty cool. And here is Sparkle Smash. I've been dying to get these. So the reason I say that I think they could do more is like the body's the same. It's just the ears and the mane that are different, I guess. So obviously painted engine, BKT tires, all gold, black base. Pretty cool. But yeah, it's your basic run-of-the-mill Sparkle Smash, but with some gold. I think that they could have done a little better with that one personally, but that might just be me. So next up, probably I just dropped one and broke the card. Good thing I'm not keeping these in a package. I'm doing these in order from least favorite to favorite. So next up would probably be the Dalmatian. I think they did do a better job with this, with what they could. But me and Scott were talking, and me and him thought about it, which I don't know why they didn't just do Golden Retriever for the Golden series. It would have made a lot of sense, at least I think. So there's the trophy again. Here's the Dalmatian card. The first Horizon Coliseum in January of 2025, so that's pretty recent. Same Monster Jam on the back. And here is the truck. Obviously the ears, collar, tail, and tongue are gold, but the rest is the regular Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Gold chassis, gold wheels, pretty cool. Give you guys a quick little look at it. There's the Dalmatian. Now we're getting into the good stuff. All right, actually I need to grab one truck to compare this to real quick. All right, second last, we have Gravedigger. So this is my second favorite, and immediately when I saw this, I immediately thought about this. The 40th anniversary that came with that little hauler. Now, I did not buy the hauler. I bought that separately, but I'm happy to have that truck because I didn't get the, I don't remember if they made a special release for that truck, but if they did, I didn't get it, obviously. So, get another trophy. I'm just going to throw it in the trophy pile. Here is the trading card, the Almadome of January 2024. Pretty cool. So here's the truck. The only complaint I have about this is the eyes are not colored in, which I think looks really weird, especially side by side with this. So that's my only complaint. I honestly think this truck is sick. Pretty similar to this, actually. If you look at the front, they're a little, I mean, you can tell the difference, but they're similar. Actually, they're a bit different in color. The 40th anniversary one's a lot lighter. Looks kind of weird now that I'm seeing it next to that. So, yeah, here is the Gravedigger again. Just basic Gravedigger, but gold. I think they did an amazing job with this. Actually, I think I have a Gravedigger sitting right here. Yeah. Literally just Gravedigger, but golden. Like, it just changed the base coat, which I think is really cool. A lot of people, some people might call that lazy, but I think that this is really cool. And yeah, happy to add to the collection. Now we got my favorite one out of the set, which is the one I dropped that I ripped the card. The golden El Toro Loco. I been trying to tell myself that I will not miss out on any more special El Toro Loco releases. I missed the blue one in 2018. I had the option to buy it. I was at Target with Scott when we found them, actually. It was filming an in-store way back in the day, before Mini Mellow was even a thing, I'm pretty sure. And we found both the packs, and I chose the Black Avenger pack because I love the Black Avenger. But the Black Avenger is so much easier to find than the blue El Toro Loco, so... Here is this card. I don't want to knock my background down. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce that. I'm not going to lie. But that's also pretty recent. It's probably the most recent one out of all of them. Here is the truck. This thing is beautiful, let me tell you. Gold rims. El Toro Loco there with the Zoomy on the side. Maybe I'll use these wheels for my Golden Retriever Custom when I inevitably make it. These are cool. It's got like kind of raised graphics. You can really feel them. I think this truck is so sick. Golden El Toro Loco, like what are we doing? This is so cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. Again, I'm super happy to have these in the collection. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.